In this edition, we'll share news from the USA about a nurse who received an award for her extraordinary commitment to helping terminally ill patients. Also in America, but due to a decision by the Vatican, a bishop in mysterious circumstances had to retire early. To conclude on a very feminist note, our editors found information that in fact husbands should be obedient to their wives and sisters should support each other at every stage of their lives. Today is Wednesday, November 15th. Welcome to Safira FM News Service.
The Vatican's dicastery for the Service of Mercy is increasing medical aid on the World Day of the Poor. The clinic at St. Peter's Square has extended its working hours, offering help from 50 doctors of various specialties and free medicine. The number of patients has almost doubled. The clinic provides a wide range of medical services and vaccinations. Patients and volunteers will participate in a service with the Pope and a joint dinner for about 1,500 needy, mainly homeless people.
Pope Francis dismissed conservative Bishop Joseph Strickland of Tyler, Texas, known for criticizing the Pope in the American Catholic Church. This decision, extremely rare for bishops, was made following a Vatican investigation into the management of the Tyler diocese. Usually bishops are given a chance to resign, but this time it was different. Strickland, a bishop for over 10 years and an active social media user, has not commented on the matter. The reasons for the dismissal have not been officially disclosed.
Over 1.5 million residents of the Gaza Strip have fled their homes due to the conflict between Hamas and Israel. Many people live in overcrowded shelters with limited access to sanitation. Fuel and electricity shortages threaten the operation of hospitals. The Polish Medical Mission and other organizations are providing aid because almost everything is lacking. The conflict has caused the death of about 1,400 Israelis and over 11,000 Palestinians.
The World Council of Churches appeals for an immediate ceasefire and the opening of humanitarian corridors in Palestine and Israel, as well as the release of hostages. It emphasizes the need for uninterrupted distribution of humanitarian aid, restoration of electricity and internet services in the Gaza Strip. The organization, representing about 350 churches from over 100 countries, prays for a just peace and respect for human rights. It calls on all parties to the conflict to comply with international humanitarian law.
The Seventh-day Adventist Church in Artemisa, Cuba, organized a meeting of leaders from various Christian denominations to launch a Bible distribution program supported by the Cuban Bible Society. The program aims to deliver Bibles to families. The Bible Society was officially registered in September this year. The number of Christians in Cuba has doubled over the decade, now accounting for 60% in the 11 million country.
Rachel Sabolish, an Adventist nurse from Advent Health Porter in Colorado, received this year's Magnet Nurse of the Year award for her contribution to the development of palliative care, including the introduction of new procedures during the COVID-19 pandemic. She also trained nurses in caring for the dying. Her work has impacted the medical environment both nationally and internationally.
Robin Schumacher, a Christian writer and apologist, in his article published in The Christian Post, discusses the issue of dependency in marriage in the context of Christian teaching. He emphasizes that although the Bible commands wives to submit to their husbands' mutual respect and service, modeled on the relationship of Christ with the Church, are essential. Love and submission in marriage do not mean a submissive attitude, but placing the partner's needs first. Leadership in marriage is a form of service, and mutual respect and submission are an expression of respect for Christ.
Women's mental health is shaped by factors such as hormone levels, lifestyle, or image issues. It is important to support girls during puberty and women experiencing hormonal changes. Women often neglect their own needs, focusing on others, which can lead to burnout and fatigue. It is important for women to be sisterly support for each other and show kindness, both in situations when the body changes and in the aging process. Building a community where women can count on support is key. Daily gestures, such as sending messages, frequent meetings, or any help, can strengthen women's mental health.
That's all in today's news service, Safira Radio. Stay with us, and may God bless you all.